I recently had a very dear friend tell me that I'm controlling. And there's a lot of truth in that. A lot of truth in it. But what a lot of individuals fail to realize is that the control that I take in someone's life, it isn't for my own benefit, okay? The believability that I have in others is so strong that I put everything that I am into getting them to where they say they want to be, okay? And I've lived under bridges. I've been homeless for many years. I've lost many individuals in my life. I've had people take their own life. I've witnessed the murder of other individuals. I've witnessed the murder of my friends. And seeing everything and seeing so much loss in my life, and I studied. I watched other individuals. I implanted myself in businesses. I implanted myself in the different treatment homes. I implanted myself in other people's homes to just kind of get a grasp on how things worked. Okay, the relations of other people, the sociology behind everything. And so, in the progression of everything, seeing where I was literally in the sewer, literally, to where I'm at today, okay, and you know, my means, my methods may not work for everyone, okay, but my believability, if I'm seeing somebody, I see outside of what everybody else sees. I look into people, I look around them, I look to see what they're doing. Are their actions reflecting who they are? And sitting and talking with you, if you're telling me that, hey, I want to get out of the situation where I'm at, I want to get into this business that I'm looking to obtain, I'm looking to do this, that, or the other. That's what you're telling me, okay? The believability that I have in you, I'm going to rate every one of these. Your abilities, your goals, your standards, you know, honor, respect, loyalty. How much love do you have for another individual? How much love are you lacking yourself? Okay, because, you know, self-esteem is going to play a large role in the ability to have that believability. Okay? A lot of individuals have so much more abilities, they have so much more drive, they have so much more passion and love within them, but because of what others have done to them, they've been restricted. Okay? So, individuals that have seen where I came from, they look where I'm at today, and they say, hey, how'd you do it? So, if I'm sitting here, and I came from the sewer, and now I can sit here and do this, you know, there's a believability there. It's like, well, hey, that dude used to sleep under bridges. That dude used to do this, do that, do this. Take advantage of people. How did you get where I'm at right now? Okay? It isn't the wrong way. I go about things the right way today. You know, and if I sit with you, your family, your business, and I study everything, do the demographics, look at, you know, what the problems are, underlying causes, and if I'm telling you that, hey, this is what it's going to take to go there, okay? I'm getting no benefit out of it. You know, if it's a relationship-wise, you don't have to be with me. I'm not trying to do it so I can get my little piece. You know, if it's in business, hey, this is what it's going to take for your business to go. I just love seeing the success of other people. Oh man, you're just too overpassionate. I don't know how to take it. Well, you don't know how to take it then. Okay, I'll draw back, but you need to at least listen to what I'm saying. You need to adhere it to what you're doing. Okay, so if we're out and I see that, you know, you're spending time with individuals and you're going out with one individual and you go and disappear for 20 minutes to hang out with somebody else while you just leave them back, that's not true character of like who you are. You know, it's like, hey, I'm here for you regardless, but I'm not going to put standards, restrictions, and things on that. You know, every one of you can sit there and be with whoever you want to be with. You can do any kind of business that you want to do, but if you're not true to that one that you're in there with, it's going to fall apart. It's going to fail. And that's where my phrase, hey, you might as well just hang yourself. Okay? Because if you're in business and you're not doing the things that's going to continue to help you grow, that's going to keep your employees in their seat or wherever they're at, and continue to sit there and say, how are we going to expand? Because there's other opposition out there that's going to come take what you have. They want your lunch more than you do. Trust me. Okay? There's going to be other individuals out there that, you know, see your partner, that, you know, they're walking around with their head down and things like that, and they're going to take advantage of that. They're going to go in there and they're going to say, hey, what's going on? You know, and then when self-esteem plays into that, sometimes, especially with males or females, when they've been beat down so long, or they've never really had a true relationship, the first time that somebody pays attention to them, it's like, oh, hey, you know, and then that's why it's so easy, and that's why so many people are so vulnerable to, you know, falling susceptible to one-night stands, one-week stands, or whatever the case may be. You know, so if I'm looking at you and I tell you that, hey, I have belief in you, I believe you can do this, okay? And the things that I'm telling you, the things that I'm saying, hey, I see that this is happening, you should probably change this. And this is because I want something out of it. It's because if you're wanting to get to the places that you're saying you want to go, you need to adhere this to your life, period. Okay? And if individuals think that, you know, I'm too demanding or I'm too controlling, well, hey, I'll leave. Figure it out on your own. In a year, 2 years, 5 years down the road, when you're still in that same spot, don't come to me talking about, hey, you were right, because I mean, I know I was. But it's done. I don't have time. I have so many individuals, so many different businesses that I do things for, that I monitor, that I just make sure that, hey, this is in place, this is in place, this is in place. It's what I do. And then, you know, all this right here, that all just goes to other people. I mean, yeah, I have bills myself, but everything that I make, everything that I earn is going towards pushing someone else forward. And then so many people know that I have that, and it's like, oh, hey, man, I need this or I need that. Well, I do tests on people, okay? I do severe tests on people. If I'm going to dedicate myself, my time, my money to come help you, I'm going to make sure I play chess. I'm 5 moves ahead of whatever you're thinking. Oh, I'm going to get this motherfucker. I'm going to get you, okay? One way or the other. I'm going to get you to where you need to be, or I'm going to get you the fuck out of my way, period. Okay, so when people say, oh, yeah, hey, Bagby's got money, I don't have no money. Everything I have goes to my own bills and goes towards somebody else's life so that they can have a life. That's my happiness. That's what I do. It's hard for a lot of individuals to understand, comprehend, but that's my enjoyment, okay? I've had so much shit stripped from me that I know what it's like, and I fucking hate to see anybody down in the slums being taken advantage of, you know, being thrown out to the wolves. I'm a motherfucking lion and a wolf. I'm going to tear the other wolves apart to make sure that you and your family or your business are going to sustain and be where you need to be, period. And I sacrifice myself every fucking day to go out here and ensure that you, them, anyone around you or the other businesses are going to succeed, period. I do things I don't have to do. Do I ask for a reward? No. Watching that succeed and knowing in my head that I was a part of that is my blessing. That's my get back, okay? Every once in a while, you know, you can pat on the back's good to have, you know what I mean? But when you're sitting here, the abilities, the goals, the standards, personality, character, drive, respect, honor, loyalty, and love, if I see that in an individual, or I see that it's there, but something's stripping you from that, whether, you know, other individuals around you, friends, family, they're just using you for their needs. But when it comes time to where you really need them, are they there? And 9 out of 10 times you're going to say no. And I say it so fucking often, that's why I weed my garden. Co-workers, employers, I don't care about it. I'll leave a job before I'm going to sit there and, you know, tear myself down, or let somebody there tear me down. I'll leave people out of my life because I'm not going to let you hinder me. Yeah, we had fun and things like that, but, you know, you're not on the same fucking path that I am. So get out of the way. You can keep going on yours. I'm not going to tell you that you can't live that way. But I am going to tell you that, hey, you know what? I'm going to continue to be where I'm at compared to where you're at. You know, maybe short-lived. Oh, man, making money out here, man. I'm out here slamming, making some money. And it's going to be short-lived. You know, and you individuals that are, you know, inflicting harm on other individuals, inadvertently, advertently, I don't care what it is, I'm going to remove you, period. If it's affecting the individuals that I'm helping out. Okay, but you already have everything up here within you. So many individuals, you know, it's like there's so much talent out there, so many abilities, hobbies. You know, have talent shows at your company. You know, a lot of people have hidden talents, like I like to draw, I like to write, hey, I can sing, I can dance. Have a talent show one day out of the month. Let everybody show them their talent, you know, because that'll just boost their confidence in what they do. You know, because without boosting someone else forward or pointing out that, oh, hey, you look nice today. Oh, hey, you sound great on the phone. Oh, hey, man, I didn't know you could actually do that. You know, because it's going to help them believe in themselves, and that believability will then spark maybe even a bigger step for them to take the next day. Okay, so that's what I do. That's why I do what I do. You know, if I make comments to individuals, like with my nonprofit, I deal with suicide prevention, PTSD, everything. Okay, and like that's a harsh word to say to somebody when you deal with suicide prevention, because you never know that somebody can take that actually literally. You know, and I would feel bad about that, but if an individual continues on a path that they're on, I've seen it too often, okay? That's why I have the degrees that I have, it's why I have the business that I have, it's why I reach out and assist any individual that needs assistance the way that I do, because I've seen it. Do I have all the answers? No. But I know it works. Not just for me, but for others. I have a proven track record. And so, if you're wanting to be there, but I see all these little sideways things that are going to prevent that path, and I say, hey, you might as well hang yourself, it isn't because I feel that about you. I love you to fucking death. What I'm saying is, if you continue on that path, every dream, goal, any standard that you thought you were going to have, that's already within you, you're never going to attain it. You might as well hang yourself. If you're in business and you're not planning for that next, that next big company to come overtake you, if you're not planning for that, thinking for the best, or planning for the worst, you're going to hang yourself. Close shop today. Okay? If I'm there, I'm going to make sure that's never going to be an option. I'm 5 moves ahead, I'm 5 steps ahead. I don't care what time of the day, what time of the night it is. I'm going to be there all the time. I'm going to continue to plan. I'm going to continue to implement. I'm going to continue to push forward. Okay? Nobody's going to stop me, anybody that's with me, any company I'm with, any company I start, any individual's family that I place. They're not going to stop me or the people that are there, period. And if what's within you just needs to be pulled out, I'll compliment you every day. I'll give you calls just to say, hey, I just wanted to say, hey. You know, it's what I do. Okay? And if you think it's controlling, I don't tell you that you can't go out with your boyfriend, you can't go out with your girlfriend, you can't, have business parties and things like that. I will never control someone else's life or be like, oh, I probably shouldn't do that. I should probably be there. That's not who the fuck I am. Alright? If I'm telling you something, apply it, take heed. If I see that I'm sitting here giving advice, providing you things, and you're doing with that and doing other things that's going to hinder the progression that I see in you, that believability that I once had in you, I'll wipe myself out. You don't have to worry about me leaving. I'm fucking gone. Alright? So, you guys have a blessed day. Anybody that needs any kind of advice, I do business planning as well, and I do finances. But, reach out, 727-415-2308, 833, here 24/7, 833-437-3247. I love you all. You all have a blessed day.